Happy game day, Rams fans. We are taking off a little bit early today. I just want to make sure that I can watch both these games. Last week, I wasn't able to watch the end of the Broncos game, and that's fine. We had a Rams game coming up, but I don't know, man. I'm just a big football fan, so I was like a little disappointed I didn't get to finish that one. But I was here hanging out with you guys, so I just want to mitigate that for next week, or for this week, I mean. Muad'Dib, what up, by the way? Since pro head of the bar now, going to get tore up before the game starts. I'd say that, too, if I was a rookie like you. Come on, man. You never partied with Joe Bags. You don't know what it's like. That's, and 6 hours? Week. Week. Yeah, you guys will see what it's feeling like in Colorado. Again, I'm about an hour drive south from where the Broncos play at, so we're just kind of right up the road. So yeah, we'll be taking off here in just a moment, but it's cold. it is certainly cold out here today, and it's fine. It's not windy, which is huge, but it's totally fine. So yeah, let's hit the road. Kind of an early stream. It is early, Edwin. Yes, it is. It is. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I get to the bar. I want to watch both of them. I want to watch both games. So yeah, we're just hanging out all day, man. And Josh, what up? Bonex broke his ankle at the end. You're super late on that. I appreciate it though. All right. You know what, man? You can drive. Yeah, I can drive. I'll show you, man. I'm gonna leave this one. Keep this one going. I have to tell myself that out loud so I don't do something super stupid. Because you never know. I'll be honest, man. You never know. All right, let's get on out of here. Carl is on our side today, but he is sleeping, so we won't bother him. If he comes out while we're leaving, that'll be one thing, but let the little guy rest, you know. All right, let's bounce out of here. All right. Get the shoes. The longest weekend ever. Dude, you're not even lying, man. It did feel like this took forever. But also, I mean, I guess it helps to just like go to work all week. I got somebody at work who's a big Seahawks fan, and they were trying to do like trash talk things, so like that. It was like I had to tell them, I was like, that's really not my style, man. So I don't really do that. Just talking about the game. Let's just talk about the game. I'm gonna be like, you guys gonna lose. You guys. Ram shoe case. Yep. I'm putting on my, what are these? My Skechers. Yeah. I'm wearing Skechers because I'm an old man now. Old man. And I need I couldn't do the Timberlands anymore. They were starting to hurt. All right. I don't even think I would say that I'm a smack talker. I'm not a smack or trash talker. I'm just like, did you see that game? That was crazy, man. That's not anything. Let's get out of here. No, Carl didn't come and wake up, so I had to park really far, so it's snowing. Enjoy a snowy Colorado as we check this out. I don't know what it's like in Denver right now, though. Again, I've said it a few times that like Denver and Colorado Springs are different worlds entirely. It's like saying I'm from California and or I'm from LA. Somebody's like, "Oh, San Francisco?" Nope, nope, not the same thing. I'm talking to you specifically, Moody, because you keep saying Denver in 303. That's not me, man. I don't live there. You see that rubbish display last night? What are you talking about? I actually don't know what you mean. Whew. I hate when the parking lot's full. I gotta park a billion miles away. All right. I already scraped my car, so we don't gotta do that. I was prepared. I'm making a lot of old man noises today. Ugh. That's pretty cool. Brr. All right. From the IT crowd. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Seat warmers. Activates. I'm going to plug my phone in. Let's get you. Oh, how'd that feel? All right. I didn't go Zerline. No, I did not go the Greg Zerline jersey. I did Greg's jersey that I wore last week. So it's kind of funny. I tried on the Zerline jersey, and it was like, oh, this is for people that are wearing pads, and it looks stupid on me. So it looked like, back in like 90s proms where the shoulders were really big, like the dresses, not the dudes. That's what I felt like. So that was cool. It did not look good. It didn't look cool. I know that much. But it's still the sickest piece of gear that I own, I think. And it'll just go for display, and that's totally fine. Drop score predictions. I'm gonna give away another Ram Showcase towel for correct or close score predictions. I'm thinking too, if you want to tag it with a first touchdown or a anytime touchdown, that can just help, because if maybe you're right, if you say a score and somebody else says a score, but you say that, Devontae scores first while somebody else says that K-Dub scores first, that could determine it. So, whew, I'm out of breath, man. All I did was walk. What the heck? Good thing I don't need to play today. Holy moly. Oh, 35-28 says Porter. Why don't you wear your lucky jersey? You keep winning. Wait, what? Why didn't you wear it? This is my lucky. What are you talking about, man? This is it. This is the luckiest jersey, man. This jersey's seen, well, it didn't go to Lambeau, but it has seen SoFi a few times. The shirt that I've got on underneath, though, that is like my ultimate lucky shirt. That shirt's been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's been in Lambeau Field. It's been in Invesco Field. It's been at SoFi. So the undershirt is the lucky one. We got a 37-27 big rig with the first TD. I like it. Josh coming in 23-21. I like that. Dude, how is your household doing today, man? Holy moly, man. I just remembered that. That's crazy, man. I bet that's been a crazy week all week leading up, man. That's really cool, though. That's really cool. What a fun little battle you get to have. Porter saying verse on the touchdown for a fumble. I like it. I like it. It's 17 degrees. Good old crisp 17, boys. It was actually supposed to warm up by today, but something changed and it didn't. Because that game in Denver, it was looking like it was going to be like the high 30s, maybe low 40s. And now we're looking at 20s for the high. My car's now saying 16 out here, so nothing too crazy. The roads are good though, so that's awesome. It's been so cold that there was a stretch there on Friday where the sun was coming out and it was kind of melting what was on the road. But you do get to a point where it's so cold that anything that hits the ground just doesn't melt and freeze. Like, it doesn't melt and then freeze to the street, so it just blows around. So you actually get to a point where it's so cold that the roads don't get slick, which is kind of cool. For everybody who cares in Los Angeles about what it's like to be on slick roads. Moo Deep, Stafford has ice in his veins. I'm living in Stafford's veins right now. I think New England's going to lose. Oof, man, that game's really. That's one of the reasons I'm leaving so early, because I'm really interested to watch that game. So I think that ultimately it's going to be a lot closer than people think. I do think that the Patriots win, but I do think that it's going to be one of those where you're like, oh crap, like the Broncos really came to play. Yeah, dude. Last time the Rams and Seahawks played, Rams went off on them. Couldn't really get the ground game running too much. K-Dub, I think, had 70 on the ground. But yeah, over 450 for Stafford, 225 for Puka Nacua. So obviously, if you can keep anything even remotely in that pocket, you're looking pretty good. It is kind of funny that everybody keeps saying, like, Seahawks are the number one defense, Seahawks are the number one defense, Seahawks are the number one defense. Like, yeah, but we've done well against them before, though, and you would imagine they're probably gonna have some new wrinkles, but I imagine so will we. There was actually a moment in one of Matthew Stafford's press conferences where I kind of thought that he was going to give something up. He was mentioning, like, he was like, yeah, I'm sure that they're going to have a bunch of new wrinkles and we're going to be, ready. I was like, nice catch, man. Man, so that was fun. But yeah, it's they're a good team, man. Like no doubt about it. I don't want anybody to think that like my confidence in the Rams is anything against the Seattle Seahawks. And my confidence in the Rams also doesn't correlate to the fact that this could very well be our last game day of the year. We can have a good day and still lose. That's how good the Seattle Seahawks are. But they should be feeling the same way about us. So I think that on the flip side of that, like, both teams should be like, let's fight, bro, let's fight. But I like in like Rams house, he sent me this Kevin Dotson interview with Teron Armstead. That was absolutely phenomenal, man. That sucked. It's probably an emergency. Lost where I was going with that. Stafford is inevitable. Yeah, he's going to happen. He's going to happen, man. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there, but I think you can, you knew where I was going. I don't know. That's funny. Yeah. Either way, man. This both teams are very good, man. They should be feeling like they could lose this game, just like we should be feeling like we could lose this game, man. Where am I watching the game? I'll be at Kelly O'Brien's in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Yeah, there's a whole Rams squad that watches out here, man, and I met everybody kind of going to Kelly's, and so I'm a little disappointed they aren't coming down, but they are all going to be together and stuff like that. But yeah, I just didn't really enjoy last week as much, so I wanted to go somewhere else. And I've got more people trying to hang out, so I didn't want to do that. But so I'll be at Kelly O'Brien's. The rest of my squad, with the squadron, will be over at just my buddy's house where I would normally go. But like I said, I got too many homies that wanted to meet up and stuff, and can't pile that many people into somebody else's house. I don't live there, so it's not my place to invite like 20 people to somebody else's house. So I'm just going to go to the bar. Score predictions, though, for a Ram Showcase towel that will be given away. I think we're going to do more towels. We do have some new merch on the way as far as just the stuff that I've been working on with Tuna and stuff. We are going to get some other stuff headed your way rather soon, so that's rather fun, man. Very exciting. I'm so excited to see like what next year turns into and stuff like that with Ram Showcase and with Tuna and the Sheriff. I just think it's phenomenal. It's been a really good time, man. Haven't done this is my 10th season of covering the Rams on Ram Showcase alone, but my I think 16th season covering entirely, 15 or 16, and but I don't think I've been this excited to see like where things are going in a really long time. So that's fun. What's your go-to bar drink? It used to be Fat Tires, and the reason that it was Fat Tires was because one time I was just hammered at home by myself, and I looked at the bottle, and it said established 1991 in Colorado, and I was by myself and out loud. I was like, no way, me too, and then laughed for like 10 minutes myself. And it was a really good beer, so I used to drink that a lot. But then they changed their formula, and it's not that good anymore. So I stopped drinking it, and now I drink Pacificos. And the whole thought process behind that was because it was the yellow label. Easy, man. Yeah, a whole lane there. What are you doing? It was the yellow label, and so it kind of fit with what I was rocking and stuff like that. And it's a good beer. Any of those though, Pacifico, Modelo, I'll rock all those, man. But in Denver, I don't know what you're saying. I can only see one comment at a time, so I can't. I don't know what that's in reference to. But in Denver's that way, kind of far that way. stopping here at a light, so I might be able to just scroll back. You guys have to take a shot for every Jeep or a Subaru you see in the background, by the way, and you will not make it to game time. Joe, if we win today, I expect a drunk call. Dude, please. I love that. Dude, I have a video. Aaron, that's so funny, bro. I have a video of us FaceTiming. Somebody was filming me while I was FaceTiming you after the Super Bowl win. And I'm just like showing you the patch that's on my jersey. And I was going, Super Bowl. I was absolutely hammered, dude. What a time, man. That was right after the win. I was calling all my homies that I'd like ever seen a game with, and just like, where's your name, man? Where's your Oh man, I can't wait. I want more of those, man. That's so fun. That is so funny. Yeah. FaceTimes. I get if I don't answer your drunk FaceTime, know that I'm on a drunk FaceTime with somebody else, and I will get back to you. Just hold on, But let's also wait to see how this game goes, okay? Because, like I said earlier, these are two very, very good football teams, man. Anything can happen today. I mean, we outscored them by 1 total points all season. We outgained them by 1 total yard all season. So, yeah, this is wildly close. But that's what makes it awesome, man. That's what makes it awesome. Switching lanes. The sketchiest part about switching lanes in the snow is that little middle spot where all the snow's at. You gotta watch out. Oh, and I don't even need to be in this lane. I go switch back. Double danger. Double danger. That's what they call me. That was my nickname in high school. It was not. It was Mighty Mouse. That's true. That is true. Fun times. Do you have tiger chains? Tire chains? No, I did not. It's not that. It's not that kind of. I'm in a Honda Civic. I'm alright. It's front wheel drive. We straight. Tire chains. Muad'Dib. That's the most like Southern California comment I think I've ever gotten. And I don't even think that's where you're from. Seattle hasn't sacked or picked off Stafford this season. Can't settle for field goals and let Seattle hang around. I absolutely agree, Jesse. That's one of those things where, yeah, it's kind of crazy to see that Stafford hasn't been sacked or picked by Seattle. I almost feel like just get those out of the way if it's going to happen. First play, get a sack. Just get that out of there, okay, so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. And, yeah, I don't know. Stafford just seems to do really well. I feel like as good as that defense is, Stafford seems to understand it. He understands how to attack it. So I like our chances, man, in that when it comes to that. Love the beanie. Where'd you get it at? My dad actually gave this to me for Christmas. There we go. Okay. I was like, no, not on Championship Sunday. Can't be having you guys disappear like that. It's getting a little warm in this car though. Maybe that's part of the problem. Phones get hot. Hot phones don't like to work well. Payo time is in here now, which is awesome. Payo, I think, could be comfortably driving in this as well. I don't know how well you can see behind me or anything, but it's freaking winter wonderland out here right now. That street looked fun to drive up. I'm still trying to get Tuna to let me drive him around in the snow and do donuts and stuff. I'm good at it, man. I can drift around corners and stuff, bro. I've lived here my whole life, man. I can do it. I promise. We used to do that for fun. That's how I learned how to drive in the snow. Oh, yeah, looks like my house. Heck yeah. Let's see if I slide here. Yep, a little bit. There we go. Now got it. That's how you gotta do it. All right, that's Winter driving with Sheriff Joe Bags. As soon as you hit a patch that looks slick, slam on your brakes and then gun it. Man, test it out. Feel it, man. You're gonna be okay. Just feel it out, man. Just gotta see what you're dealing with out here, man. Winter driving changed when I drove an SUV with all-wheel drive for the first time. Whew, you ain't lying, man. But all-wheel drive does not mean all-wheel stop, Payo. I think that's what main people's problem is. That they think that their SUVs can get stopped too. There's a lot of momentum, man. Anyway, the score prediction for this one, Payo. I'm giving away Ram Showcase towels for somebody who's close, and if you want to tag it with a touchdown, that can maybe help your chances or hurt your chances. In fairness, go Rams, Paul. What's up? Thanks for being in here, man. Yeah, we're going way early because game starts here soon, and I want to watch both of them. Sue me, man. I'm a football fan. I want to watch football. So we're going way early. Payo use tire chains. He probably doesn't have to. Not an all-wheel drive SUV. In fairness, I did get snowed in at my house the other day, but it's only because I drive a Honda Civic and the snow was too high. They like plowed me in. My apartments, they plow the parking lot, and they put a big old mound right in front of my car, and I couldn't get it out. It was rock hard, man. I don't have a shovel. I've been a renter for too long, man. I've been in apartments for too long. I don't have a shovel anymore. Do you think Tutu will be active today? That's actually a really good question. I'm going to say yes, but not confidently. I think he's in, but I think it's one of those where it's like, I mean, also, if he is, I don't know how much use we're going to get, you know. All right. See, this is the thing, too. You get people going 15 under because of the... I mean, it's probably slick in some spots here for sure, but these roads are just wet. That's okay. We're almost there. That's the thing. This is my own no chains on my car. Yeah, thank you, Payo. He said he asked me if I had tire chains. It's like, no. What are you talking about? This is a Civic. It's front wheel drive, man. Good. But yeah, it's like this person going like 15 under, and the roads look like they're just wet. It's like, man, maybe they're brand new here. Like they might be from Texas or something like that. This might be the first time they've ever seen snow. This might be the first time they've ever driven on wet, slick roads like this, or been in temperatures like this. My car says it's 17 right now. Dude, what do you think Tutu will make, if anything, to make the defense think twice? Dude, we need Tutu, if anything, to make the defense think. I mean, I tend to agree, but also we just don't use that. So I don't know, man. Jesse says 33-24. Darnold is still Darnold. You know what, man? I'm with that. I've been hammering that all week. It's like last week there was zero pressure situations for Sam Darnold. There was no spot in that game where it was like, oh man, Darnold made the play when they truly needed it. And it's like, no, man, Seattle had more points than the Niners did 12 seconds into the friggin' game, man. So there was no pressure on that game for Sam Darnold. If you want to go backwards, which you have to do if you want to try to talk, that's so funny. That is like, it's like a royal blue and yellow pest control car, and it says Sam's. That's so funny. I thought it was a Rams car. I was like, yo, what? Anyway, but yeah, man, you go backwards to look at his previous playoff game, and that was last year, Minnesota against the Rams in Arizona. In other cities that I can name in that sentence, but like, yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's to think that he's just locked and loaded, good to go, can handle all the pressure. I don't feel that, man. I'm just like, okay, maybe he's changed, and maybe he can handle it. But we've seen so far that when the pressure is happening, man, he's not the guy you want. So I don't know. And if we're looking at all quarterbacks that are still available, I mean, you have to consider Jarrett Stidham also. I mean, by miles, give me Matthew Stafford. Or you do. People drive real weird in the weather. I almost want to show you this truck that's next to me. It's that one. It's so funny. Yeah, it's like straight up Royal and Soul, blue and yellow, but it says Sam's Pest Control. Championship Sunday. Holy moly. I'm fired up, man. Dang. Let's do this. All right. Good spot to park. There's a spot there. Let's friggin' do this. Where you going, my guy? All right, score predictions. I need them. Drop them now so that I've got them by the time so I can check later. Squeak right in here. It's so weird showing up here and then the Rams don't play for like hours. that is a little bit weird. I'll say that, man. Let's see what I miss here. Does your family talk to you during the game? Yeah, but I usually get weird with my neighbors. Vegetables, man. Good call. I don't know. That's later. 28-23 says Austin. We got Carney coming in 30-27. I'm liking it, man. I don't know, man. I've been so all over the place. I've been randomly like, I don't know, it's gonna be 10-6 for no reason at all today and stuff, and then my brain is like, more than last time, 45-48, let's go, and then my brain's like, no, obviously it's just gonna be like 21-27, chill out. So I don't know. That's kind of where my head's at, but. I didn't bring my glove. It'll be okay. It's 8 a.m. somewhere. Yeah. Straight up, man. Straight up. Not here. It is about 1 o'clock here. All right, y'all. If you have last second score predictions, make sure you put them in here now, man. Rams, Seahawks. Man, this is for the Super Bowl, dude. This is for the Super Bowl. You win this game, you're playing in the Super Bowl in your rival's stadium, man. That is absolutely incredible. So obviously we know the story here, man. Rams, Seahawks, best division in the NFL, obviously well represented here with 50% of the teams left coming out of the NFC West. Rams have had one hell of a season, but have ultimately felt not as consistent as you would want them to, where the Seattle Seahawks kind of come in after this game. I want to say their last loss was to the Rams, and they've kind of just been on fire since then. But last week is not indicative of anything. I think that last week was more of a insight on the 49ers than the Seahawks. I think the 49ers were always going to fall apart at some point, and it just happened to be last week. I think we were kind of expecting that. Too many injuries. That situation was it was not set up for them to do well. So I think that looking back at last week, it's really difficult to take anything from that. So obviously, Rams and Seahawks they were super, super close all year as far as like head-to-head goes. We know the story. We beat them by 2-1. They beat us by 1 at their house. We're back there again. It seems like everybody, this is exactly what they wanted, man. So you got Jared Verse out here who's like, they ask him, like, is it poetic to kind of get them again? And he just looks over at his PR guy. So funny. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, man, it's good stuff, man. So I'm excited for this one, man. Go Rams. Go Joe. Go Edwin. Go everybody who is listening to me here, man. Go Rams. Let's get another friggin' game, huh? I want to do Tuna and the Sheriff 10 more times before a Super Bowl happens. And that only happens if we win this game, all right? So, obviously, we'll know by the time our game kicks off who that potential opponent could be. So, obviously, we'll be gearing up for that. Hopefully, we get at least one more of these bad boys, or just one more. At least doesn't make any sense after this, man. One more after this one, man. Let's keep it rolling. Hope y'all enjoy this game, and I hope to talk to y'all soon. Maybe we'll do like a tomorrow evening thing if